story and it be shit like that. All that tough talk, what? You ain't built like that. What? You ain't hopping the shit, man, bring that shit man back. You ain't been in the...
Yo, what up? BLK and this motherfucker is gonna BLK and this motherfucker, right? Look, I'm gonna talk about the gangs. Now, I don't give a fuck, like I said. I've been wearing this shirt for 2 days. Fuck it. Gonna go get in the shower in a minute. It's too much information. I got too much information for y'all. Y'all got the gangs, right? And gangs are basically just groups of people, right? Now, they say that the gangs was created in the early 1900s and 1920s, 1950s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever the fucking case may be. And niggas is throwing up GD and throwing up Crip, Blood, all of this extra shit, right? My question to you is, if words weren't invented until the 1500s, right? Letters and shit, and we know where the letters originated from, right? Because one thing before this, within these letters, like let's say I say dog, the letter D is a letter, like a male letter, like letters. So these words consist of letters. You understand what I'm saying? The word D by itself means so much because it's a letter. Like the letter D could mean such and such and such and such, and this is why you use it for so many different words, right? Okay, so with these gangs, right, they created this lingo of words, right? But we know words haven't been created until such and such, right? So my thing is, when were the gangs created, right? And if the gang, like Young Pharaoh already said, if you take the letter 5 and put a line through it, it spells op, right? And so if that's spelled op, that means that the gangs were infiltrated, right? Because back then, the people that were in charge, you understand what I'm saying, already had their own cultures and gangs. Do y'all not know this? They had their own culture and gangs, so they recreated it, put specific people in gangs and made gangs evil, right? And then they went underground and said gangs don't exist, quote unquote, right? And so you walking around here, you throwing up the rakes, which actually is the nigga that live in the sea with the what's his name? I don't know if it's Zeus or Aqualad with the thing, right? And then you got the half crescent moon. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have a lot of gangs that throw crowns on their head. All of this originates from the motherfuckers that created the letters, is what I'm telling you. Period. All of these gangs, y'all walking around talking about you hard and you a thug and all this extra shit. My nigga, those was created from your oppressors. Nigga, first thing you need to understand is op, right? Op, oppressor, motherfucker, think. And then, so you walking around here, oh yeah, I'm a Blood, I'm a GD, I'm a Crip, I'm a Vice Lord, I'm a Satan disciple, and all. Look, Satan disciple, what the fuck? There ain't no God disciple, gang. Thing is, and if it is, it's the niggas that's walking around knocking on doors, door to door, y'all know who them people is. Anyway, I wanted y'all to know each and every fucking gang that you are throwing up, like literally, first of all, you throwing up mudras, and then they recreated it to be evil. So you looking at another person like, oh, he's not from my culture. Literally, you're looking at him like he's not from my culture. Get him out of here. He throwing up the half moon, and I'm throwing up the water sign. Literally, these niggas in the water throw up hold the stack. I'm throwing up the water sign. He throwing up the moon sign. This nigga, he throwing up knowledge 666, right? You think he a Blood? He throwing up knowledge, nigga. You see what I'm saying? So each and every gang is literally, all the gangs are literally this nigga like, oh yeah, we from the moon. We finna go. They may do a ritual and then throw up the half moon sign. Now you finna go wet the block up because he throwing up a half moon sign. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious, dog? So understand this. You are not only being duped. Y'all see this? Every time somebody do this, y'all need to pay attention. When somebody doing this, usually it means they're coming with some information. Right? So, whenever y'all see niggas throwing up gang signs or whatever, ask yourself where it originated from. Are they actually teaching me something? Because you go on TV and you see everybody doing this and doing this and doing this. These are all codes, right? Understand that, right? So y'all gotta understand that they're speaking in a language. When you're doing this and all of this, right? You're speaking in a language to your people, right? It's a language. What the fuck you think they got sign language for? You gonna go kill a nigga? You throwing up sign language? He gotta throw the same things up. But y'all going to wet the blood. It don't make sense. Y'all are the same person. Y'all just took on one part of the element. Literally, y'all didn't take on all of the elements. So now it's looking like he's against you when actually he himself is just a firebender or a waterbender or from this tribe or that tribe, right? They're all the same, but they come from different tribes. They live in different areas of the world, of the planet. Y'all gotta understand that. You're going to knock off your own homie because he going to read the Bible and you reading the Quran. That's literally what's going on. And don't, like, literally, you can ask the leader, like I said, you can ask your leaders, right? Them same leaders. And I think 13 Signs said this. They're sitting down at a round table, right? The gang leaders, they sitting down at a round table while you think they in jail. They sitting down at a round table and trying to get people to commit quote unquote crimes, right? This is why your leader, what's his name, Larry Hoover, y'all think he in jail. That nigga eating good. That nigga sitting down underground. He's paid. He is paid to do these things. He's paid to make you say GD and clap somebody up. You think they not? Come on, bro. So he chilling. He ain't. They don't care about none of that, bro. Y'all gotta understand that. Understand that.